Welcome to another episode of Baseline to Baseline. On this episode, we got my guy, Jordan Smith Jr., 2026 five-star guard. Jordan, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people that's watching.
I'm Jordan Smith Jr. I go to Paula 6 Catholic High School. I'm 2026, and I love basketball.
Facts. All right, Jordan. So we're gonna hop, right into it. First, how's everything? You back in school, right, with PVI. So yeah, how's that adjustment being back in school now, getting acclimated? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's just really tired. I gotta wake up really early. I
Yeah.
ain't really used to that yet, so I just gotta get used to that. So
Okay, y'all been having workouts and stuff yet? Have y'all started open gym yet or not?
we just started our first workout on Wednesday.
Okay, how you feeling? Was it good?
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun. Good to get back in the gym with my guys.
Okay. So is that the first time y'all all been like back in the gym all together since the summertime or
Now, see, we had summer camp, and before summer camp, we would have like workouts before. So some of us would be in there.
okay. Okay. So you had a real big summer, real busy summer this summer, and you went to a lot of different camps. So I want to talk about each one individually, but I want to start with the most recent one was CP3 camp. You just really finished that up. Just talk about how you feel like you played and the experiences that you had.
And CP3 camp was really fun because before, like the first day I got there Thursday. So we had like this workout with all
Mhm.
like the top guys. And then the second day we went on visits. So we went to Wake Forest, UNC, Duke, and NC State. And then the third day we had games and workouts, which I thought was really fun. Had a really good time. Then the last day we only had one game, but it was like competitions, like dunk contests, 3-point contests, and one all-star game. So it was really fun overall.
Okay. So, um, you know, was there any players from that camp that really stood out to you? Like, okay, like this kid can hoop, this kid can go.
Yeah, uh, my friend Quincy, he goes to Bishop O'Connell.
Okay.
He he opened some eyes this weekend, and yeah, that's really it.
So we're gonna, you know, backtrack a little bit. We're gonna go talk about your Nike Elite 100 camp experience. How was that?
That camp was really fun because I made like a lot of new friends. 'Cause I didn't know a lot of people when I was there, so but it was like really competitive. Um, but like you got sore and really tired, but that's just a part of it. But it was really fun though.
Okay. So you got to meet a lot of the different guys throughout the country. You say develop some relationships. Who are some guys that you got a chance to really like get to know and vibe with?
Well, I got to get close to some Arizona kids, Brandon McCoy, Cameron Holmes. And
Okay.
my one teammate on my team at Elite 100, Darius Acuff, we got really close over
Darius.
time.
Okay, yeah, he's tough. He's tough. Okay, talk about USA training camp. That experience, I know that was probably an amazing experience for you. So detail that a little bit.
And USA was nice. That was probably my favorite camp because it was just like honored. Because I was honored to like go up there and at least have like a chance to try for the team.
Yeah.
It was really fun because everybody was like really good up there, really competitive, and everybody wanted to make the team. But the only really bad part was the air, but you got used to it after
Got used
like
to
a
that,
couple
like the
hours.
elevation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you also had a great season in the circuit this year playing with Takeover. Um, so, just talk about what you feel like you did well this summer to really impress programs and impress scouts, and how you feel like takeover season panned out.
I feel like I did whatever it took to win games. So if that means like getting rebounds, getting steals, playing defense, not letting a man score, I feel like I did a really good job at that. And I felt like I really did a really good job at being a leader sometimes, like leading the team, getting everybody together, keeping everybody together.
Okay, that's good. So what are some things, that you're looking forward to? I know it's probably a long time from now, but what are some things you are looking forward to improving with this takeover group? That you guys might have not fulfilled, this summer.
I just want to get, well, really, I just want to get our chemistry back to where it was because we had our up and downs, but I just want to get our chemistry back to 100%.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna backtrack again a little bit this time. I really want to talk about, your basketball origin story a little bit. So, just who really put the ball in your hands first? Like, where did that influence come from that, I want to play basketball?
Well, it really came from my dad and my uncle when I was 4 years old because well, really, yeah, it was them. Yeah, my dad and my uncle.
Dad and your uncle. Okay, so when your dad, was teaching you the game, is there any players that, in the league that he told you to watch, or in college that, he told you to watch early on to really influence, your play style?
Well, he told me to watch a lot of Kawhi Leonard. Really,
Kawhi Leonard, Kawhi Leonard. Okay, yeah, I can see that. You guys definitely got the two-way tools there. Kawhi Leonard, that's a good comparison. So, when did you feel like you first really thought, okay, I could really be good at this game? Like, when did you see yourself start to separate from, your competitors?
I would say in third grade when I won my first national championship
Okay.
because I noticed that I could like really lead a team, do it, and like do whatever it took. So
Okay. Okay. So that's funny. You mentioned winning your first national championship, because I was gonna ask you, your first AAU experiences as well. So just talk about what team you were running with early when you won that national championship, and your grassroots experience as you progressed.
for that first national championship team, it was actually takeover.
Oh wow,
So
same group,
I mean, not the same group,
same
but
group.
it was like my best friends basically. Like
Okay.
we just put that team together and
Okay.
just tried out something. So
That's cool. Oh, okay, so you've been with Takeover, throughout most of your grassroots career.
mhm.
Okay, okay. So that's really why you feel like, you're comfortable with them. That's kind of, does it have a family type of atmosphere, growing up in a program like that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So now I want to, get into, talking about PVI, a little bit about school. So, you play with a lot of great players on at PVI when you're at school. Guys like Ben Hammond, Garrett Sundry, Darren Harris. But you had a significant role last year as an underclassman. So just talk about, what was that like, having a role and playing with, other great players.
I mean, really, my role last year was like to just do all the dirty stuff, the little things, rebound, steals, guard the best player on the floor at times.
Mhm.
And playing with great players is like really, really fun because I can really rely on some of them to do some things for me and they can rely on me too. So
Okay. Okay. So you guys, it builds that trust factor when you're out there on the floor, playing with other great guys. Okay. So talk about, being young and having a major national schedule like that. Was it overwhelming at times, with the travel and stuff like that?
and sometimes I mean like when I first heard that we were gonna play on TV, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
TV Sports Center.
Yeah.
But like mid season I got used to it because we played many like great teams on TV. So I just got used to it.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any, memorable moments from last season on your national schedule, or games that, stick out to you from last year?
I mean, my favorite game, well, I have two, is when we play Roselle Catholic at
Okay.
Hoop Hall and
Okay.
a conference game at Carroll.
Okay. 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 So that funny you mentioned, a conference game also, because I also wanted to dive into, the WCAC is obviously regarded as one of the best high school basketball conferences, if not the best. So just I wanted to ask you, what makes playing in the WCAC special?
I mean, it makes it special because it doesn't matter if your team is bad or not. They always have one or two good players that'll always give you one for your money
Okay,
anytime.
okay. So it's kind of like that factor, like, you got to bring it every night because you really can't take nights off because you might lose to, a lower tier team. Okay, that makes sense. So, with that being said, talking about, your role last season and what you did, do you have, any expectations coming into this season? And, what are some of your goals, maybe personal and team wise that you want to achieve, going into this next season in the school year?
My first goal is to try to win WCACs or just try to win, period.
Mhm.
My second goal is to try to win Geico.
Okay.
And then my third goal is to try to produce more than I did last year. So, like, try to score more, be more of a guard this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, um, you had a lot of schools that were in the mix this summer, from your stellar play at different camps throughout the circuit as well. Do you have any visits planned for the fall?
I do actually. So this September, I plan on going to Syracuse and Villanova. And I
Okay.
think I'm supposed to be going to Maryland too.
Okay. So, what is it about, those programs that you feel like made you want to, okay, I want to take a visit and see what the, campus is like and get to know the coaches a little bit more?
See, I always like Villanova because of their play style, how they play fast. So
Yeah.
it'd be good to like watch a practice, see how they play.
Yeah.
And Syracuse, I mean, I just really like Syracuse.
Yeah.
New
Is that
York,
'cause
I
of
got family.
the pedigree of Syracuse or
Yeah, Carmelo.
okay. And is Maryland, a big one just obviously because of, it's Maryland. And does you have old alumni from PVI, that went to Maryland. So does that factor in as well, like, with the comfortability and stuff like that?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay. So who would you say, develop the most organic relationship with you so far as like, programs, and who really gave you the best impression?
I would say Kansas State
Kansas State.
because yeah, because they came to our practices a lot and they were recruiting Pat on my team,
Okay.
but they also showed a lot of interest in me. And
Okay.
also, I would see them at like EYBL tournaments, and they will always come up to me, say what's up,
Okay. Okay.
chat.
So they show love.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So that's really, the conclusion of our interview, Jordan. So I do want to get on to this rapid fire Q&A to finish it off.
Mhm.
So the first question I got for you is, who is your best NBA player of all time?
Michael Jordan,
Michael Jordan. Who's your best WNBA player of all time?
Elena Deladon.
Ooh, that's a good one. Atlanta Deladon. What's your pregame hype song?
Mm.
Had to think about it.
Yeah, I don't got one. I have a
Got
couple, but I
one?
don't have one.
You got three favorite artists.
Lil Baby, Raw Wave, and Drake.
Yo, it's crazy. It's such a common thing. Everybody says Rod Wave in there every time I ask that question. Like, I rock with Rod Wave too, though. Favorite gym to play in?
Like any gym,
Yeah, favorite gym to play in.
I like to play at O'Connell because it's a rival gym.
I don't know, rival gym. Okay, you be with the smoke. That's why. Okay, I rock with that. Okay, best basketball movie.
Love and basketball.
Loving basketball. Best hoop sneak of all time. Favorite hoop sneak.
Kobe.
Kobe's. Any
Kobe.
Kobe.
Preferably Kobe sixes.
Kobe sixes. Okay. Five players that you played against this season that you would make an all EYBL team with, outside of from you?
Man. Hmm. Brandon McCoy,
Okay.
Cameron Boozer, Caden Boozer,
Okay.
um, oh, Jameer Jones,
Okay.
and Braden Berries.
Brandon Berries. Okay, I like
Yes.
that. That's a good five. Solid, solid. All right, last one is, do you have any friends or any players that you feel like, you would want to come on here and tell their story? Maybe they're under the radar type of guy. Who's somebody you would like to see come on here next?
My friend Jordan Hunter, he also goes to P Valley.
Jordan Hunter at PVI. Okay, tell Jordan Hunter we coming for him. I need Jordan to throw the lob and we're gonna set it up. All right.
I got you.
I appreciate that.